Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mariella, and as you saw in the topic, we are going to talk about how to look even more attractive, more beautiful without any external objectives. So let's dive in to the video. I bet you didn't know there are neuroscience tricks that make you even look more attractive and beautiful. Have you ever noticed that some people walk into a room and everyone just looks at them? Actually, not because they have the perfect skin, not because they have the best makeup, and sometimes they're not even the most conventionally beautiful people in the room, but something about them feels magnetic. And then there are people who look technically beautiful, but somehow the energy just isn't there. So, what's the difference? Here's some fascinating results. According to neuroscience, attractiveness is not only about your face, it is about what your brain signals to other people's brains. Your posture, your food, your energy, your curiosity, even your social life can change how attractive people perceive you. So today, I'm going to show you some neuroscience-based habits that can naturally increase how attractive you appear. No fillers, no surgery, just understanding how the brain works. And some of these are surprisingly simple. I have used them in my own life and I've noticed significant results. Most people think attractiveness is purely physical, but neuroscientists discovered something very interesting. When people look at someone they find attractive, the brain's reward system activates. Areas like orbitofrontal cortex light up. These are the same parts of the brain involved in pleasure and reward, which means attraction is not just about seeing a face. Your brain is basically asking, does this person feel rewarding to interact with? So, attractiveness is partly emotional and neurological, and that means we can influence it. The second one is gonna be food. Did you know food can change how attractive you look? I think majority of people don't understand that it is not just about the calories in, calories out. Let's start with something that people never think about. A study published in the journal Plus One found that diet can actually influence perceived attractiveness. So, what does that mean? Researchers compared people who ate high glycemic foods like sugary cereals, white bread, and processed carbohydrates with people who ate low glycemic foods. Then strangers rated their attractiveness. And the results were surprising. People who consumed more refined carbohydrates were rated as less attractive. The reason is likely related to inflammation, skin tone, and metabolic health. Your body reflects internal health on your face. So, if you want a natural glow, you don't need a new skincare routine. One of the simplest things you can do is stabilize your blood sugar. Stop wasting money on new products. Focus on things like eggs, berries, Greek yogurt, nuts, avocados, fish, all the healthy fats, and whole foods can actually make you glow from within. These foods support brain chemistry and skin health at the same time. A lower cortisol will make you look even more charming. The third one is gonna be brain chemistry and charisma. Now, let's talk about something even more powerful: Your brain chemicals influence how charismatic you appear. When your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, your facial expressions become more expressive. Your eyes look brighter. Your voice becomes more energetic. And other people subconsciously interpret this as confidence and attractiveness. That's why people often look more attractive when they're dancing, laughing, or doing something just they love. Their brain chemistry changes their presence. Some simple dopamine boosters include exercising, going out in sunlight, listening to music, movement, or having deep conversations with your loved ones. These activities literally make you appear more alive. And humans are biologically wired to notice that. Number four is going to be the posture, the fastest attractiveness hack. Let's try something with me. If I stand like this and my shoulders are just collapsing and I'm looking at you like this, imagine meeting someone standing like that for the first one, the first impression. It gives you a completely different impression, right? Now, what if I was sitting like this? I'm keeping my shoulders relaxed and my chin is up. See? Immediately the energy changes. Your posture signals confidence, health, and social status to other people's brains within milliseconds. Interestingly, posture can also influence your own hormones. Standing more upright can increase feelings of confidence and reduce stress. So sometimes the fastest glow up is not a new skincare, it is posture. Number five is going to be the charisma factor. Here's another thing that makes someone incredibly attractive, which is curiosity. People who are genuinely curious about life, ideas, and other people tend to appear more magnetic. You will ask why? Because our brains love novelty. We love making stories and listen to stories. When someone brings interesting thoughts, humor, or passion into a conversation, it activates dopamine in the listener's brain. And then something interesting happens. The brain associates that positive feeling with the person who caused it. So they become more attractive. That's why intellectually engaged people often feel charismatic, even if they are not model level beautiful or super charming. Their brain energy is contagious. Number six is going to be the social proof. Psychologists discovered something called the cheerleader effect. Do you know what is that? People tend to appear more attractive when they're surrounded by friends, partly because our brains average faces in a group, which makes individuals appear more symmetrical. But there is also another reason. When we see someone who is socially connected, our brain assumes they have value. They're loved by people. It is a shortcut our brain uses. So having a social circle, engaging with people, and being part of a community can subtly influence perceived attractiveness. Humans are social creatures. Our brains look for social signals. It is literally seeking some evidence. Number seven is going to be the cognitive glow. One thing neuroscientists notice when studying facial expressions is that people who are mentally engaged have more dynamic microexpressions. Their faces move more, their eyes react more, they look more alive. They're not like robots. This is why people who are passionate about what they talk about often seem incredibly attractive. Their brain activity literally shows on their face, and it creates what you could call a cognitive glow. So, this is going to be my final message for this video. If we combine everything we talked about today, a natural attractiveness routine might look like this. Eat foods that stabilize your blood sugar, move your body regularly, and improve your posture. Spend time with people, stay curious about the world and people. None of these require expensive procedures. They simply support your brain and body in a way that naturally signals health, energy, and engagement. And when your brain is alive and energized, people can feel it. They can say that this person is different and you will stand out. It is about how your brain communicates life to other brains. And let me tell you something, that kind of magnetism is hard to fake. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and I will see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and please hit the like button for me to be more motivated to record more videos about these topics. See you guys. Bye bye.